because I couldn't afford to buy my daughter a Christmas gift. As a sculptor, I carved a snow sculpture for her with my own hands. Luckily, my daughter was very happy with the gift. However, that very night, a heavy snowfall came down from the sky. The snow destroyed the sculpture I made for her. I comforted my disappointed daughter. Then I immediately went to my work site to choose new blocks of ice, because I planned to make another sculpture for her. But my daughter, who stayed behind, noticed a line of footprints on the ground. Curious, she followed the footprints into the forest. In the end, she saw a beautiful woman, and her face looked exactly like the ice sculpture from yesterday. After talking with her, my daughter realized the woman had forgotten her name. She didn't even know why she was there. Judging by the way she was dressed, my daughter became convinced she was the ice sculpture turned into a person. So my daughter brought her home and made her a cup of hot coffee. After that, my daughter even gave her a name, Annie. Then she went to find me at my workplace.
A friend stay over?
What friend?
But I didn't lower my guard just because Annie was beautiful. Because an adult stranger suddenly getting close to my daughter. No matter how you look at it, it didn't make sense. But my daughter lied and said Annie was a new art teacher at her school. That's why I had never seen her before.
You sure there's no one else you can ask? Another teacher, family, maybe even stay at a hotel?
I don't have other family.
Dad, I told her she could stay here.
Don't you think you should have asked me first?
After that, I took my daughter into the bedroom, and once again stressed how suspicious Annie was. Because even if a teacher ran into trouble, she wouldn't ask a young student for help. And since I often had to go out for work, I worried my daughter might be in danger if she stayed home alone, so I refused to let Annie stay. As I looked at Annie standing outside the window, I suddenly thought of something.
Did she forget her coat?
She doesn't have a coat.
Are you sure? Maybe she left it in her car.
She doesn't have a car.
She really a good person?
She's super nice.
Looking at that lonely figure, in the end, I still decided to take Annie in.
You really have nowhere to go, do you? Hey. Come on.
Eventually, Annie moved into our home. Over the next period of time, this small house grew warmer and warmer because of her presence. As we spent more time together, we got to know each other better and better. Sometimes we would talk about my daughter's future, and sometimes we would read literature together. We took part in every activity together, just like a real family. Little by little, my relationship with Annie grew closer. Our conversations were no longer limited to daily life. We began to share our inner thoughts and past experiences. That's when I realized I had fallen in love with Annie.